what's up? Happy December, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that jazz. I am so happy that it's Christmas time. I think with everything that 2020 has put us through, this season is really picking my spirits up, just because it's the season of giving. Also, another thing that is picking my spirits up is that I finally got my first short film back. I talked about the audition, rehearsal, and filming process in my video. I built my first short film, which you can watch right here, and I said I would show you all the finished product, and that is what I'm doing today, in a way. If you guys are ready, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified anytime I post, and let's start watching. Something that I didn't tell you in I booked my first short film video was that this short film was a USC grad students project. And we actually did a scene from the movie Lost in Translation, starring Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson. To give you an idea of what the movie is about, a lonely aging movie star, Bob Harris, played by Bill Murray, and a conflicted newlywed Charlotte, played by Scarlett Johansson, meet in Tokyo. Bob is there to film a Japanese whiskey commercial, and Charlotte is accompanying her celebrity photographer husband. Strangers in a foreign land, the two find escape, distraction, and understanding amidst the Tokyo lights. They form a bond that is as unlikely as it is heartfelt and meaningful. So if you have some free time, I highly suggest watching it. I still have not seen it to this day. Once I was cast, I was sent the script and I read the whole movie, but I have not seen it, only because I didn't want to make the same choices as Scarlett Johansson. But the movie came out in 2003 and has a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it is highly recommended. Because we did a scene from an established movie already, and I'm still learning how copyright laws work, I do know that using or adopting work protected under copyright without the author/holder's permission is against the law. Fair use doesn't protect work that is publicly exhibited. Exhibition includes posting on the internet. It's okay for me to put it on my reel as long as I do not put the full short. And by the way, SAG agreement allows 30 seconds to be posted online, copyright free. I can also put a disclaimer, which I have done, not intended for distribution when I post the video, to protect myself from prosecution. And I do know that I can post a short as long as it is password protected, which it is, and I have that all down below. I have split the short into 2 parts. It's on VIMEO if you've ever heard of that. It allows you to post videos and you can password protect them. So again, part 1 and part 2 of Lost in Translation, the Bob and Charlotte scene that I did, is down below as well as their passwords. So click and you can watch my full short, but I'm gonna give you 30 seconds of it right now. I love any and all feedback because I know that that is one of the best ways to learn. So I'm open to whatever you think about my performance. I wanna get better. I've only watched the short once, but I'm gonna watch it again right now, and I'm gonna take some notes and kind of give you the feedback that I felt from my performance. It's definitely hard watching yourself because 1, it's you, and you're like, oh my God, I look crazy. And 2, I'm never satisfied with my work. I always wanna do it again, get a better take, even though I mean, we did so many takes. And in watching it, I realized that when it was edited together, there were many different takes that were used. So what you're watching is not one consecutive take, it's many different takes edited together, which again, editors do not get enough celebration for the hard work that they put into creating movies or TV shows or whatever it is that they're editing, because editing takes so much time and patience. So all you editors out there, God bless. All right, now I'm gonna show you 30 seconds of my short film.
Oh, well. They were dancing on the couch with that weird English guy who kept talking about hanging out with the Sex Pistols on King's Road.
I got a fax today from your friend Hero Mix.
Oh, for her show?
No. For a candlelight dinner. Yes, for her show.
Oh.
You're possessive.
I know.
That was just a quick little taste that I can do for free and not get in trouble. But again, the full video is split into 2 parts down below, and their passwords are right there. So just click, type in the password, and watch. And again, let me know what you think. So my thoughts. So first off, as I said in I booked my first short film video, I don't have air conditioning in my apartment, and this was filmed via Zoom, and I had to turn off my air so that you couldn't hear it as we were filming. So it got very, very hot in my apartment. And as you saw, I was wearing a jacket. So I was sweating, and I had to act like I was cold, and then I wanted to wear a jacket, and that it wasn't bugging me, but It was really hot and I felt like I could see the sweat on my face. Maybe you didn't notice that. That's just something that I saw because it's me. And again, if I was on a real set with like a makeup crew and air conditioning, that wouldn't have been a problem. But just something that I saw and I looked at it. Anyway, next point. After watching the short, if you've already done that now or if you do it later, you'll see that they edited in a pan of the Tokyo night sky, and that is to show like the passing of time, to show that we've been on FaceTime or Zoom for a while. And I think that it worked. I don't know if I needed to explain that, but that is what that was. I think it worked. I mean, I know it's a trick that a lot of people do in movies. They just show like the scenery and through the night, cars going by to show that time is passing. Anyway, that is what that was. The third thing that I noticed, I believe that I played around with my props a little too much. My director really encouraged us to not do the same thing twice. She really just wanted us to play and explore, which is great because I know some directors are very meticulous in that they want it done the same way every time, which in my early training, that is how I was trained, is to stand up, sit at the same line, pick up the prop on the same line, put it down. And that does, teach you repetition because growing up and doing community theater and high school shows, there was none of that. It was just getting the lines out, which looking back on what I did not know is incredible. But in training like that and doing it the same way over and over again, you can then break free and make new choices every single time. But you should be able to revert back into that doing it the same way over and over again in case you work with a director who wants it done that way. But in wrapping all that up, I think with the freedom that I had, I got a little too carried away with it. And I wish I would have, how do I say this? I think I let the freedom distract me a little bit because I was so worried about like picking up props and doing something that I wasn't staying focused on what I, Charlotte, wanted. Which then brings me to the fourth thing that I noticed is stillness is better. I think after watching it again for the second time now, I realized that when I was focused on the other person and not on myself and just paying attention to them and how they were reacting, which honestly is what acting is about, is reaction and responding and not making it about yourself. And I could see some moments where I think I was making it about myself and not just paying attention to Bob and what he was saying and how what he was saying was making me feel. Some parts I was, but this again is how TV and film is different from theater, because with theater it's not recorded. You do it once and it's over, and you have your director or those mental notes for yourself of what you want to do different. But with film and TV, you can really see it and be like, ooh, I'm not gonna do that again, and I will do better next time. But that is my first short film, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from this experience. I'm ready to do some more whenever I can. So please, 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 please click down below and watch my short film. Enter the passwords. It's super easy. I give it to you straightforward, and let me know what you think. I love feedback. I'm trying to accept feedback more because I know that's how you become a better person and a better actor, better everything. So give me what you think. And if you don't feel comfortable commenting that down below, you can message me on Instagram at @KayleighLong_. Also be sure and follow my TikTok because I am killing the TikTok game. And you can follow me there at @KayleighLong_. I think that may be it. Again, be sure and watch. I booked my first short film, which will also be down below. If you want to learn more about the auditioning and rehearsal process for this short, I try and answer that all for you. Thank you again for tuning in this week. Hope you liked it. I'm gonna try and start posting twice a week in the month of December because there's a lot of things that I want to talk about relating with Christmas and giving and LA and all that fun stuff. So be sure and tune in, and to make sure you don't miss anything, hit the bell so you can get a little notification anytime I pop. Anytime I post, and you can watch it on your lunch break, when you get home. You don't even have to watch it. You can just let it play in the car as you drive home, or let it play as you're doing the dishes, and you can hear me talk to you. Thank you again so much. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you here next week or later on this week. As always, keep it positive. Thanks guys. Happy holidays again. I'm gonna be saying this a lot because it's Christmas.